Dirty as shit. Somebody just entered. Let me know if you can hear me. I'm pretty sure the picture quality is trash, but as long as if you can hear me, we good. What's up, my boy? What's up? Yo. All right, Alex. So what's next needed for this podcast, bro? Like once we get, gonna send you the funds, whatever, to take care of the equipment. So after this, where will we go next? As far as if we wanted to upgrade something, um, just so that way, because I mean, quality is everything. When it comes to this kind of stuff. Okay, you have a computer. Okay, yeah. So this is where we would have the podcast, bro. We can even, we could set it up where we're sitting around the bar. We could be on the little poker table. I mean, there. I mean, dude. Either way, however we do it, it's gonna be a chill vibe, man. Yeah. See, that's where I'm at. A camera. That's definitely, you know, what I want to get situated. Oh, what is up, Boosted? What's going on, brother? Lights? Like you mean like ring lights? I appreciate that, Boosted. So if you saw the title, um, we're trying to open up a podcast, man. And you know what? That'll be pretty cool to have you on. When we get down to talking to some politics, man, you know some stuff, so that'll be pretty cool to have you on and just have you shoot your shit and you know spread the word, man. Spread your knowledge like you did on the last live. So that's kind of like our plan, like just have a podcast where just men speaking their mind is what it is. I'm gonna have it separate from my channel, but I'm gonna still I guess advertise it on my channel. But just a podcast with some guys just talking, just shooting their shit. Yeah, so I was hoping that the car would show up this week, a week earlier, but doesn't look like it unless it shows up tomorrow. But I doubt it. Um, I mean, like it's projected to show from the 22nd through the 28th, so no big deal. I guess we'll just keep ordering car parts until this thing shows up, and then at least we'll have some content to drop. I ordered a GT 500 spoiler with the gurney flap for it, so that should get here tomorrow. Um, yeah, guess we're just gonna order parts. The next thing I want to order is a H pipe because I'm gonna keep the active exhaust. I like the way the active exhaust sounds, so I'll just order a H pipe just to get rid of the resonators, and then after that, I'm gonna go for the front bumper. Ordering the front bumper. I guess next week I'm gonna get with uh Terry from Beefcake and go ahead and get the 3P airbag kit ordered next week. So just so that way it kind of shows up around the time that the car shows up. So that way I can start installing the airbags and get the wheels on there and get the fitment all situated and whatnot. But yeah, another week or so, the car should be here. Another week, man. I'm bored out of my mind. I'm trying to stay busy. Alex, that was a lot of stuff in that box, bro. I mean, do you even know how to mess with all that? Or we need to bring it over here, kind of get it situated and see how everything works and whatnot. Because you know what we need? We need a tech guy. That's what we need. We need a tech guy. I would see. I would feel like it's BJ. You know, because he's dork. He's a dork. So I feel like BJ could be our tech guy. He looks dorky enough. Or maybe Carlos, because he's a dweeb. I feel like he knows some stuff about it. Nah, never mind. Not Carlos. I wouldn't trust him with that. Yo, what is up, Triple Threat? What's going on, man? Uh, just waiting on the car, bro. Like I said, 22nd through 28th, about a week away. Just waiting on the car, man. Just trying to stay busy and keep occupied. You just jumped in here. Like I said, I got a spoiler coming for the car. Should be here tomorrow. Guess I'm gonna go ahead and start ordering my H pipe for it, and then get with Terry from Beefcake and go ahead and get the airbags coming for the car. So hopefully everything will show up around the same time. And we could get to drop some content, man. Start some installs. The real fun. Can't wait. Uh, you know, for the title, just give you a brief deal on the title. Podcast. Yeah, made a couple of buddies from the area. We or from our little car team. We're gonna start a podcast and just something fun to do to keep us busy and speak our opinions that don't matter, you know. But if you do like it, I'll be advertising on this channel just to kind of get it started, and I'll let y'all know what days we go. Of course, I'm gonna try to do it like same day, same time, just so that way y'all know we're on. I don't know if we're gonna do it once a week. I don't know how all this is gonna work. Alex, one of the guys that's gonna be on the podcast, he works out of town, so I don't know how it's gonna work. I don't know if the show's gonna go on, and we just gonna keep going. I know BJ, he lives about 30 minutes from me. He's another guy that's gonna be on the podcast. So we'll see what happens. Hopefully, I can just run it once a week. I don't know. We'll see. Oh, okay. All right. Yeah, what's up, Cobra Therapy? So Cobra Therapy is he has a 14, 13 or 14 GT500, and he's got a channel he's trying to pick up. So y'all want to go ahead? Now's the time to go ahead and start boosting these channels. Y'all want to go check him out? His channel is called Cobra Therapy. Go check him out and give him a subscriber. That way we can boost him up a little bit. What is up? BBQ Mike, thanks for joining. Justin, need my help with what? If it's anything car related, bro, I'm off the clock. Yeah, Triple. I mean, it's just something to keep us busy, man. Just something to have fun with. I'm a mod here, by the way, Justin. Yeah, that's right. So we gotta kick him. We gotta kick him. Well, let's see what he wants. If he wants something that I just like don't want to do, then kick him. I try to quit. I need you to pull my head. Well, first of all, watch your language. Second of all, you need me to pull your heads off. Okay, so you want me to just pull your heads off today and like tools, son, tools. My tools stay at work. And why all of a sudden like do you need your heads pulled off like instantly, like right now? What's the rush? You ain't got the money to ship them off, so I mean they're gonna just sit there. You're gonna lose head bolts. You're gonna lose your timing components. Just wait till you got the cash, man. Then we can send them off. Yeah, no problem, man. Hey, look, uh, if there's any way that my channel can help another channel grow, like I'm all for it. So last week I kind of announced that I want to do a subscriber slash YouTuber spotlight deal, and it's pretty much going to be a maybe 1 minute, 2 minute segment that I'll either add it into a video or maybe I'll just do it solo, and it's pretty much it's me spotlighting your build or your channel or whatever. So if you want to like shoot some pictures or little video clips of your car and maybe talk about your mod list a little bit, maybe a clip going down the track if you do drag strip, or if you do any Mexico runs, whatever, just you can send raw footage to me. We'll talk about it, and then I'll kind of clip it all together and just put it on the channel. It helps me throw out some content, especially right now, being that I don't have a car to put out content on, and then it'll also help you with your channel, or if you just want to share your build, man. Yeah, just something to keep me busy, pretty much. Oh, that's sweet. Certain, is there a certain? Yes, there is a certain way you need to pull them off. You got to pull them off in the direct pattern. So, how many head bolts is there? I want to, what, maybe, how many head bolts are there? The 12? How much ever head bolts, pretty much you're going to start in the middle and work your way across. You can't sell a built motor that's not built. You selling the block, the short block that you never put together. Your heads are going to get ported, bro. You're not speaking sense. You're slow down, take a deep breath. Let's think this through. What are you trying to do, Justin? Because you were gonna go turbo, then you decided to go NA, fully built. No, then you decided to go NA, long block, just drop in, and then you decided to go NA, max effort, fully built to rev out at 12K RPM. Just let's think about what you're doing here first, man. What's the plan? And then stick to that plan. That's why your car don't come out, bro. So you got to stick to the plan. I'm just confused, Alex. He's all over the place right now. So he wants his heads taken off because it's gonna get imported, and he's selling his block. That's just waste of money, man. Are you at least getting your money back for it, Justin? Anywho, we'll see what he says. But yeah, I mean, of course I can pull heads off. Wait, is this motherfucker still in the car? Like, are you talking about your engine that's sitting in the car? Okay, so this guy wants me to pull his heads off because tomorrow they go to get ported. They can't go get ported if you ain't pulling them off. Look, I'm a man with responsibilities. You can't just say, "Hey, like, come help me pull these heads off." Yo, like, I gotta plan this stuff, man. But I feel like I should give you like a 24-hour cooldown period to think it through before you actually do what you're saying you're gonna do. That's probably 24 hours. You're gonna change your mind. All right. So, picks on the S650 that just leaked. Woo, man, I gotta say, the more and more that spy photos leak out on this damn S650, the more and more I'm deciding I'm just gonna keep the 2022. For one, if the mischievous purple color is uh, a one-time or 1 year deal where it's the only year that they're gonna put out this color, that's a plus for me. And then, like I said, the S650 just does not look tasteful at all, man. It honestly looks pretty bad. Yeah, I'm down with that. Hey, look, for one, like at least record it because that's content. But I don't mind turning some wrenches, man. You just gotta. I definitely don't mind turning some wrenches. Ugh. Who is a better run, SBT or Ford Performance? Hmm. Mm, I would say, mm, honestly, that's a toss up for me. Maybe Ford Performance. And it's a toss up, honestly. Triple threat. Hey, triple threat. Correct. Yo, you don't want to give me too many of these while we're turning some wrenches up. We're gonna lose more than a 10 millimeter, bro. What is up, Ford Blue? Thank you, sir. Thank you for that thumbs up. Say what's up to everyone. Okay. Wait, what? Oh shit. So Ozark just came out with the. Wait, so are you watching the second half of it or the first half? Because I already watched the first half. I'm waiting for the second half to come out. Did it come out yet? Because if so, man, I don't know if I'm gonna be out this weekend with the boys. I might be in my undies just binge watching Ozark. What is that, Sublime? See, yeah, it's honestly a toss up, but I'm leaning towards Ford Performance. SBT had their thing. They did real good with the Terminator Cobra, but I think I'm gonna say Ford Performance as well. Whenever, bro. Whenever. Shit, you could have been here right now. We could have been messing with the equipment. Whenever, though. Tell him Matt, what's up? This guy. That's probably a smart move. Hold on, let me fix this camera, man. I'm sorry. I need to get a camera. Yeah, Ford Blue will agree. Ford Racing. Yeah, definitely leaning towards Ford Racing. For sure. I'm gonna go ahead and drop the link for the panel. If anybody wants to jump in, have some fun. Come on, let me see. Talk to you. All right. What's up, Fat Boy Fox? Yeah, Ozark. Love that show, man. Love it. I've been waiting for the second half of the last season. I'm not the type to get real into shows, but once a show catches me, Like, yeah, I'll binge watch the crap out of that show. Oh, my bad. Everyone said, "What's up, to Bad Boy Fox?" Oh, okay. So then, you're probably talking about the first few episodes of that season because I think I saw it. I want to say April 20th is when the next half comes out. 20. I saw 20th or 28th or something like. I want to say 20th. Where'd you say? Where'd you say you're from? Triple threat, dude. Why is my sorry, my camera keeps like tripping on me right now. Yo, nah, man, enjoy that steak, Sublime. You deserve it, buddy. Yes, sir. Get that thumbs up. All right, let's see what you got. Cobra Therapy. I think SVT was a little better because they wanted damn near all of their cars fast. They had the Lightning, about the Truck Thunder. Nah, I actually don't know about that, bro. That's right, Soccer. Yeah, because you wanted to drive uh the Roush to me, didn't you? The Roush you're trying that your buddy was selling. That we found out isn't a Roush. Good thing I didn't jump on that. Good night, all. Maybe I'll check in when we take a break. It's Wise Friday. Okay. All right, man. Y'all have a good night. Have a good night with the missus, man. Anybody want to jump on? Let's go. Alex, where you at, bro? Let's podcast talk. Let me get another beer. I'll be right back. Let me get a beer. Nah, man. I probably got an arm like Dak Prescott. That beer ain't going far, bro. Hey, so South Carolina, how late can they sell beer for? Just curious. Like, is there like a cutoff time? But yeah. So the S650. Bro. I guess we keep in 2022 because it's not looking good for the S650. What's your opinions on that, man? So they just leaked the pick of the black S650. I honestly don't think that picture or the color black in general did not give uh, the body lines justice. There's another picture that leaked with a silver one, and it was more of like a reflection, and that looked a little more clean. Man, it still looks so boxy. I don't know how I feel about that, man. Hey, there you go. Hey, you looking at the glass half full, bro. Oh, okay. Really? Dude, I don't know, man. That thing's, I don't know. It definitely doesn't look like aerodynamic friendly, man. That thing just looks so boxy in that front. And I mean, I don't like the factory grills in general. So being that this thing like even got huger, like I don't know, man. I'm still kind of waiting. But like I said, so if I do not like this S650, we are boosting the S550. I'm throwing the ESS supercharger in it. And then I'm going to call out Xander 13. And I'm going to race his ESS Mach 1. If I do this, if I do boost 2022. I'm not at home right now. I just got back from this. Okay. All good, bro, man. Enjoy your time off. There you go. So you kicked Justin for me, Doug? The boy over there tripping, talking about pulling some heads off. Like he ain't got no sense. Really? Uh, I do see where it looks like the Mach, meaning the Mach 1, because the little scoop deals on the side or the little grill deals on the side, on each corner. But I don't know, man. I don't even know about the lights. I'm curious to see what the back end looks like still. I mean, we still got like a lot that they still got to reveal. They still, we still need to see like the hood lines, the body lines on the side, what the back's gonna look like. So you really can't take that little image into full consideration and make a call off of that. I mean, we still need to see horsepower numbers. We still need to see if they're going to do an all-wheel drive, because the all-wheel drive, that's a big game changer as far as man, I'll be nuts. All-wheel drive Mustang would be nuts. So there's still some things to determine. The interior wasn't, I don't know. I wasn't feeling the interior. I like the toggle switches on the S550. I like the circle airbag. This one looks, I don't know, good. He's probably freaking out on trying to pull them heads off, man. Yeah, it's weird how like headlights are just getting smaller and smaller and smaller. I don't know, man. I like the S550 design of headlights. Both of them. The 15 through 17. Excuse me, and the 18 plus. We got the boy Sublineman here. We'll get his opinions on it. What is up, brother?
Yeah, so a couple things.
What's up?
One, as far as just the actual look of the S550, if you remember, a lot of those renditions of what people thought it was gonna look like, were more streamlined. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Thinner headlights, thinner this, thinner that, shorter. And they just came out with the exact opposite. It looked like somebody took a freaking 1x6 foot board and just punched in the front of the freaking S550 nose to give it the S650.
Yeah, it's so boxy, man.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Like, it just doesn't look very, like, for people that are doing like course racing, like track stuff. Like, it doesn't look very aerodynamic, man.
And I think somebody else, 4Blue or somebody, said they confirmed that they are going to have a hybrid version.
Really?
Yes, that is confirmed.
So I would assume Ford's not dumb to they're gonna have the V8 and then they're gonna have the V8 hybrid.
They might, yeah, exactly. So here's the thing, though. People need to remember this. You can't even get into a 2022 or a one, I think, for tuning. You know what I mean?
Wait, yeah, you can.
Not the 2022s or 20, like the one you're getting is going to be locked out. I'm almost positive.
No, I already talked to Wangard.
Really?
Yeah, it's tunable.
Okay.
Yeah.
Something tells me they might try to tighten down the straps on tuning those.
Definitely, dude. I can guarantee you this S650. I mean, honestly, if I would, dude, I wouldn't even know if I want to tamper with tuning a S, like, as a customer owning a S650 and making car payments on. I don't even know if I'd even want to tamper with anything when it comes to tuning. Like, I don't know, man. That's gonna be like playing Russian roulette, especially on the first design. Like, it took people a while figure out, yo, this S550 is stout, this engine's stout, and this thing can, take a lot of power. You could throw a lot of horsepower at it, and it's not going to blow up anytime soon. But the S650, I mean, I know they're not like redesigning the motor fully, but I'm just saying, man, you definitely always want to be careful on the first designs. I just, man, I don't know. I don't know how I feel about it. When the S550 revealed, okay, I'm not gonna lie, I don't remember what the renders looked like when they were leaking out photos of like the renderings and stuff.
I remember
what those look like. But when they actually revealed the S550 and they uncovered it, I like automatically was in love with it.
that's the weird thing. When the S550 first came out, I hated it.
Really? But
And-
okay, hold on. Let me ask you this though.
Okay.
Did you own a S197?
No, I went from a 96 to the 17 Roush.
Okay. Because most of the time, if you think about it, most of the time, or majority of the people that did not like the S550, I can guarantee you, majority owned a 2013 or 14 Mustang, and a lot of the times they tell themselves that because they know that if they liked it, they're gonna have to trade it in at some point, and they wanted to hold on to those 13 and 14s as long as they could.
Yep.
But see, and it's like, my plan originally is to trade it in. But the more I keep seeing these leaks, I'm like, I don't know, man. I don't know. Again, like, okay, whenever they revealed the S550, automatically, like, I had to have one. Like, I didn't know when, but I had to have one. I just don't feel that with this S650. I don't see the wow factor anywhere as of right now.
See, for me, an S550 didn't look attractive until I saw it in a GT350 or a Roush Stage 3. You know what I mean? Where it was dressed up better.
Which is, yeah, that's definitely justifiable. I mean, the actually, and I actually like the 15 through 17 Roushes better than the 18 plus.
Same as me.
Yeah. Like that was like one of my options was if I was gonna get a Roush, I was gonna get a 15 through 17.
Yep.
Over the 18 plus. For one, just because the 18 plus is like, I feel like they have not even like gone down in value at all, and I just could not see myself paying that much for a Roush.
Yeah. But those Gen 2s, you could still get them for a good price.
Yeah, I think, man, I saw a beautiful white one. It was probably like, it had maybe about 23,000 miles, and it was already on airbags. And I think it was still stock though. But man, a beautiful white one. I believe it was a 17. The only thing that was bad with the 15 through 17s is they were MT82 mostly.
Yeah, but dude, MT82 with the right clutch and the right shifter, that's still a good transmission. It's not bad. It's really not. There's plenty of guys out there running 800 wheel with the right clutch and the right tranny and not having any problem, or right clutch and right shifter and not having any problems.
Yeah.
Plenty of guys.
I mean, that's true.
For me, the MT82 didn't get bad until the Gen 3 with those plastic shift forks.
Yeah, for sure. But so I mean, okay, so and then if the rumor is true on the S650 that they're gonna go away from the MT82 and go trim it, then I'd definitely get a manual transmission.
If you were going to get it.
Yeah, if I was gonna get it, yeah. Yeah, 15 through 17 Roush were top notch, man. Those things.
I loved my 17, man. I loved it.
Those things are beautiful. And like I said, dude, it's crazy how much like in value they actually gone down. What was like your what was the sticker price on your Roush when you got it?
Either 72 or 67, something like that.
See, that's nuts. I mean, think of that and then now, like I saw them priced when I was looking for one, anywhere from 36 to about 42. That's a big drop.
Mm-hmm.
That's crazy.
I actually got 40 on my trade-in when I traded mine in for the 500.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Damn.
But keep in mind, I had a lot of stuff done to that car.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Heat exchanger, shifter, clutch, the best clutch you could put on it, injectors, all that, a whole bunch of stuff.
So Mark has an 18 plus Roush blower on his vert, and he's actually been busy doing some stuff to this car. Got a GT500 hood. He's done some looks. He's got a drag pack ready for the drag strip. We've been talking, so he just got a inner chiller system that arrived. So instead of killer chiller from Kincaid, I told him to go try inner chiller because he was going to get better customer service. And I believe on the inner chiller kits, you don't actually have to cut into any AC lines. They're more set up to
bolt right on.
Yeah, to bolt right on. And so they give you like another condenser. They're very, very good systems. You're gonna pay maybe about $1,000 more, but you're gonna get better quality.
Yeah.
So, and like I said, better customer service. I think he had ordered his, and mind you, they're coming from, where was it coming from? Mark, was it coming from? I want to say Australia or Canada, one of those. But he ordered it, and the thing arrived within a week. So that's
good.
Versus,
pretty good.
versus Killer Chiller. When I ordered my Killer Chiller, and mind you, I was missing some stuff. But when I ordered my Killer Chiller kit, it took over 2 months, 3 months, and I didn't even get everything I needed. Yo, what's up, Mr. Mach 1?
Well, supply and demand might have had something to do with that too. You know what I mean?
I don't know. I don't know, man.
If a lot of people were buying killer chillers at that time,
I'm gonna say no, because when I had even mentioned that I was getting a killer chiller, I was getting messages from people telling me not to go with Kincaid.
Yeah.
Because of their customer service and because that they were screwed out on parts and stuff like that. I didn't know much about inner chiller. There wasn't any. There was less info out on the inner chiller system, so that's the reason why I did go killer chiller, because I was talking to Al, Coyote Car Guy. I was talking to him, and so he already had it. So being that I was talking to him, it just made me feel a little more comfortable doing it. But inner chiller is definitely the better quality setup. Okay, yeah, Australia. This came from Australia, and he got it in 3 days, dude.
That's crazy.
That's nuts. And dude, like all the stuff. I mean, all the stuff that came with it, like it's a lot of stuff.
How much was the setup for it?
It was probably around how much more? Maybe about what, like 2,000, something like that. Which I paid 1,100 for my kit, and that's because I still had to take it to a local shop to get my high side line welded because I was missing pieces. So, I mean, I don't know. If you're not comfortable, and think about it though, like luckily I knew what I was doing because I didn't have to deal with AC leaks. But a lot of people deal with AC leaks on the killer chiller setup because they're cutting into their lines.
Yep.
In chiller, you don't have to do that. So
that was my biggest concern with getting the killer chiller, is having to do that.
Yeah, exactly. So that's definitely a battle that you tend to deal with killer chiller. I think I dealt with it maybe once, and I was smart, and I don't know how I found. Okay, the shop that I took it to get my AC line custom made or get it welded or whatever, they had told me about these little crush washers, and they said if you still have AC leaks after these crush washers, man, we'll go ahead and we'll just change all your fittings to O-ring setups. He goes, I don't know why they use those AN fittings because it's just not meant to be done for AC stuff. But luckily those crush washers came in clutch, because if not, then I would have pulled the whole system off and went O-ring setup. Because I mean, O-rings are they're cheaper, they're gonna work. Like, I mean, factory cars are using O-rings to seal, AC refrigerant stuff.
Oh man, that was one good meal.
Hey, is your GT500, does it have a gurney flap on that wing?
Yeah, it's got the front wickers and the gurney flap on the rear spoiler.
Hey, send me a picture of that gurney flap when you get a chance, man.
You want to see it live here and now?
I mean, whenever. I just ordered the GT500 spoiler with the gurney flap. I'm curious what that back part, like, I was trying to look for like a good image of it. I couldn't find one. So you keep it with it on, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
All the time, baby. Downforce, downforce. And I know it slows you down a little bit, but when you're going 160 plus, you're going to be happy you have it there because it keeps you planted on the ground.
Yeah. Well, I mean, starters, like, I just did it because, right now for looks, and so I go boost. But man, if there's, let me see, 1, 2, 3. There's 3 things that I automatically would want to change whenever I get a Mustang. So whenever I got my last Mustang, those are the 3 things that I changed automatically. And then with this Mustang, these are the 3 things that I changed in automatically. And that's the front grille. I hate it. This is as far as stock. The front grille, I hate it. The wheels, any stock wheels, unless it's like a PP setup or like a GT500 or something like that. But as far as when it comes to GT, I think all the wheels suck. And then the spoiler, the little spoiler that they give you, unless you have like the performance pack spoiler or whatever, that spoiler sucks. So I got the spoiler, I got the wheels, and I was gonna order some grills, but I mean, man, grills are pretty expensive. Like, I think like a Sabrini grill is like probably like $700 to $800. Instead, I want to do the Mach 1 front bumper. So I'm gonna wait a little bit on that, and I'll probably in September order the Mach 1 front bumper.
Change the layout to rectangle.
Let me see.
Settings and then layout. And layout. Click the big rectangle.
Wait, why does it say? Hold on, that's
settings.
Hold on.
You're on an Android, right?
Yeah. Well, it says layouts, but it doesn't tell me.
So click on layout, and then it'll give you a whole bunch of images to choose from. You click the big rectangle.
It doesn't.
What?
It says layouts, and then it has like this little box that you check. It says crop solo layout to show background image.
What the heck?
Yeah, that's all it says on layouts.
What the hell are you rolling with over there?
Let me see what camera. No,
it's layout. You got to click layout, and as soon as you click on layout, it should show a whole different bunch of pictures, like a box with 3 little boxes on the side, a big rectangle.
I guess I got to go up right. Hold on.
Hey, what's up, Yellowhammer Garage? What's going on, man?
Yeah, that's weird.
All right, hold on.
Because they used to do that on layouts, but for some reason it shows.
Oh, let me get a light.
Hold on. Oh,
So
yeah.
that's what the gurney flap does, or
Hold
is.
on. Right there.
There you go.
Yeah, you're supposed to just click on a person's camera or image. Damn, that looks sick, dude.
So there's your size, and then all bolts on down here.
Let me see from like the front of the trunk facing the spoiler. Oh, dude, that's dope. Yeah, that looks badass.
Yeah. Yeah, I think you can do a killer chiller on an NA setup.
Yeah, you can. You're honestly not gonna deal with a higher because the killer chiller is meant to keep your IAT2 low. So NA, you're really not gonna have that much heat soak or high IATs to where it's gonna pull your timing. Unless you're probably like hot lapping or something like that, but you should be okay to where you don't need a killer chiller, to be honest.
Okay.
Top mount blowers
center
are.
caps.
Oh, nice.
$44 a piece for those center caps.
They actually, I would have thought more. So, you do you have you? That's not the carbon fiber.
No,
Okay.
the only carbon fiber on this car is on the inside, not on the outside.
Mm.
You can take me off full screen.
So you had the poor man's GT500.
If there is such a thing. If there is such a thing.
I'm over here talking like that, like I can afford that damn thing.
Yeah.
Yo,
I actually like the base model better. They said unless you're going to be road coursing the car a lot, they said you're better off with the base 500.
Yeah. That's definitely for people that course the car. Didn't you do that with the Roush
What?
course racing?
No, I did a 500 road course. I drove a GT500 on the Charlotte Roval.
When you first got it, right?
No, like months after I got my car. It's not even my car that I used. It was their 500.
Oh, like you get that whenever you buy the car, right?
Yeah, it comes with basically the Charlotte Track Attack package. Yeah. That's actually the shirt that I'm wearing right now. See it?
Oh, that's dope. So how was that? Was that fun?
Dude, one of the best 5 days of my life.
Especially when it ain't yours. What is up, Bama 50?
Huh?
I was telling Bama 50, what's up?
Oh, what's up, Bama? So yeah, the track experience, dude. So we got 3 track sessions, okay, on the road course. The first one they did was just like a putts around basically to get familiar with the course, and then they determined, then they decided, okay, who knows what they're doing here? Who doesn't know what they're doing? Slow group, fast group. About 8 of them moved into the slow group, and just me and one other guy made the fast group.
Nice.
When me and that other guy went out for session number 2, either session 2 or session 3, I think maybe even both of them, we lapped the slow group. And this was a long road course. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, yeah, we were moving, dude. And then, like I said, part of that road course entails getting onto the embankment on the Charlotte Motor Speedway and going 120, 130 around that embankment, and you know what I mean, into the banks. Oh, dude. Yeah. And just when I thought it couldn't get any better, they take us over the drag strip, which is the 4 wide, even though we didn't use all 4 lanes. We used 2 over at Charlotte to the drag strip. So they give us like 3 or 4 runs. And I'm thinking, okay, I'm not really worried about reaction time. I'm not really racing anybody. It was just they were doing 1 solo runs. And then after we finished that, they're like, okay, now we're going to give you 3 or 4 more runs racing against each other. I'm like, oh, yeah, here we go.
Wait, so you did this class after you got your GT500 or before?
After.
Really?
Months after. Yeah, you could schedule it for any time of the year.
They offer those classes whenever your GT500 was coming, and so they do it so you can get familiar with the car.
No, once you take possession of the car, you verify to them that you're the owner of that car, and then you schedule it within 1 year period after getting the car. That's how much time you have to do it.
I guess that makes sense too, because they ain't just gonna have these random people trying to just get into a GT500 and then and then they don't even end up buying it.
Yep. So when we go over to the drag strip and I finally find out I'm racing somebody, I'm like, okay, now it's time to try. So my first reaction time of my first race, a .021. I'm
Oh,
like, all right, that's working. That's working. I had 4 races. I won all 4, and I ended up having the lowest ET of the day. And I even had one race where a guy got me 60-footed me, and I still passed him and beat him.
damn. Were you paddle shifting?
No, let it do it on its own.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, let the girls play. Damn.
Dude. And my 4 reaction times, it was a 02, 0.021, 0.068, and a 0.081. And then my 4th one was crap because the guy I was racing red lit so bad that it threw me off. So, yeah.
Let's see, triple. Well, I'm just thinking about the temps here. I know that Kelly Chiller won't give me more B&A, but it's, don't get me wrong, it'll cool your shit down. Like,
it will.
Yeah, it'll definitely cool your shit down. It's just
heat soak.
Yeah, it just your NA setup will not get hot to the point that it's gonna pull timing. That's where I'm getting at.
I think it could possibly if it gets that hot.
It's wrong. It can. I'm just. I mean, it's not.
Just not as much of a degree if you're supercharged.
Exactly. Exactly. Yeah. So.
What's up, Victor?
If you want to spend, the $1,100 to $2,000 to do it, I mean, there's nothing wrong with that. I mean, me having a top mount blower setup and seeing my IAT2 lower than my IAT2, my IAT1, that's pretty nuts because, your IAT1 is the temp, before or,
pre-blower, before blow.
Yeah, pre-intake area. So, yeah. I mean, when you see the temp after lower than the temp before, that's nuts.
Yep, that's when you know it's good.
Yeah, like I'm not gonna lie, like I loved my setup. It was efficient. Summertime, I was racing and not skipping a beat.
Yep. What's up, Matt?
What is up, Victor? What's up, bro? What's
going on?
What's going on, man? You watching hockey?
Maybe.
Yeah, I saw them eyes glued to that TV. I was like, he's watching hockey, man.
My team's disappointed me, man. They're out shooting the Red Wings 38-17, and they're losing.
Damn! I didn't even know the scores can get that high. Holy!
No, I was out shooting, not scoring.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
I was like, dude, I didn't know scores get that high. Holy hell!
I'm done watching this.
He's talking about shots on goal.
So I mean, what's like ideal like scoring for hockey? Because it's kind of like soccer, right? It doesn't get too.
Ideally, my team scores more than the other team. Ideally,
bro, your team can't always win, bro. Look, this is coming from a Cowboy fan, bro. Your team can't always win.
Oh God, Primo! If I had a nickel for every one of your Dallas Cowboys posts I saw on Facebook this year, last year.
Primo, you don't understand. Jack. I grew up following the Patriots. All right. So I grew up always winning.
Hey, you know what? My helper, the technician that's my helper, he's a Patriots fan. I got to hear it every time, man. But I mean, he's younger.
Had a good run. I was actually when I was a kid, right? I was like the biggest Drew Bledsoe fan in the world.
Oh God,
when Tom Brady took over, man, I'm like, this guy's trash. I'm a kid though. I'm a kid, and then he won a Super Bowl. I'm like, all right, he's okay.
Yeah, I was
he won 2. I'm like, okay, he's my guy.
The slump would happen, and then this guy just went off.
Yeah, take care.
I'm ready. I'm interested to see what Mac Jones does. They need to get him some weapons, though. They need to not like.
He actually didn't he didn't do too bad this last year.
Well, he was throwing to nobodies. Like nobody had. We don't have skilled players. We need somebody who can run. We haven't had a real deep threat since Randy Moss.
I was about to say, but that's always been Bill Belichick. Like he made something out of nothing.
Well, it's a problem.
He's a good coach,
It's because he could do that. Because Tom Brady went from being like an above average passer to an elite passer. Like how's that just happen?
You had one deep threat, but he didn't pan out. He freaking ended up still being addicted to weed.
Who was that?
Josh Gordon.
Yeah, but then they legalized and they stopped testing for it.
Well, I know. And then they had the murderer, Hernandez.
Yeah.
Yeah, but they cut him as soon as they found out.
Dude, but yeah, when it was Hernandez and Gronk, dude, you talk about, oh, Lord.
Monsters, bro. Because Hernandez was badass, dude.
Did you watch that documentary on him?
Yes. It's
Dude,
nuts.
that's nuts.
I actually think Hernandez, if he would have stayed clean, he would have been better than Gronkowski, I think. He was more athletic.
Because he was athletic, and he's not a big guy, so he doesn't take those shots.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
I mean, he's a big guy, but he's not built like Gronk.
Yeah.
No, he was definitely way more agile. For sure.
Yep.
All right, take it easy, Yellowhammer. Thanks for stopping by.
Later, Connor. I owe him a shirt, man. He bought a shirt at Yell at Ponies and Smokies, and we didn't have the material, so I've been waiting to get the material in, and my wife didn't order it, so I just ordered it.
Hey, let me know. Let me know what. Hold on. Somebody here in my house. Hold on.
It's like Silverback security camera.
Yeah, let me know about a shirt, man. I'd love to pick one up.
Oh, I trade them. I like trading.
We do. I gotta actually, that was my plan, was to do like a pre-order deal or whatever, because since the car's coming back out, it's time to get back on it. So I just kind of been waiting until I got towards the point of actually having my car. But
You're talking about the same shirts you had, right? The streetcar shit?
Yeah, I was going to change it up, but a lot of people like that shirt, so they told me not to.
No, keep it, man. And when you do that pre-order, text me because I want one.
All right, bro. Yeah, I can do that.
You got my number.
Yeah, I can do that.
This mat right here is the #1 mat, so you got to give me first.
I've got more other YouTubers' shirts than you'll ever dream of having, so I have to be first.
No, and you ensure that other YouTubers can't get hats they paid for by not doing what
I go behind the YouTubers' hats.
Yeah, he gets their merchandise made himself.
Like this one right here.
So,
yeah, Ken don't even have that one right.
So if you guys had, I don't know if you guys saw that. I'm not trying to hijack your stream, Primo, either.
No, you're good, man. Hey, talk it up, bro. That's what we're here for.
The video that I just put up there, I don't know if you guys haven't seen it, but I do a couple pulls. My car's still stock tune, right? So I've got like literally everything on the table for the boss still.
Yeah.
So I ran against a 530 rear wheel horsepower Challenger, and it was a 392 swapped Challenger RT. And the dude, I mean, I'm not gonna lie, that car was quick, and he ate me up pretty good. But I was running with the power wheel on the back of the car. so my buddy's behind me. I had a buddy behind me, because I mean I didn't run crazy. I didn't like I did highway pulls. So like the highway speed stopped because my kids were in the car. We were going 2 cars of coffee. But I was like, this is gonna be great, because my buddy behind me is all about filming. I'm sure he filmed it, and I get out and I'm like, hey man, you record my car? And he's like, nah, I didn't. I was like, dude,
oh wow,
literally cost me like a 1 million view video right there. And the view of the Hellcat pulling a lawnmower racing, that went crazy. I was like, this is literally a Mustang hauling an identical miniature Mustang racing out in the streets. Like, I would just title it "Crazy Guy."
Yeah, that's like good content, man. You could make it even a short. That would have been a good short.
Yeah, well, I'm gonna probably stage it. I'll probably do it again. I'll just stage it.
Yeah.
And that way my kids aren't in the car, so that way I can probably go a little further. Because I honestly wasn't trying.
Like looking up at the sky, like, oh, that'd be so good.
No, I'm watching the game. I'm just watching the game, sitting by my
just
team.
The way you're looking up made it look like it.
Hey, Sublime. So, what kind of steak did you have?
Top sirloin, filet cut.
Really?
Oh yeah, dude, it was good. I hadn't had a good steak in a while with some green beans.
That filet mignon, like I cannot just like order a sirloin or a ribeye. I don't know, man. Filet mignon just melts.
I'm the exact same way. I am a filet guy. Yeah. But I'm telling you, top sirloin is close as you get to filet without filet.
Really?
I like London broil. Yes. I like London broil.
A what?
Yeah.
I like London broil.
LBG garbage.
Okay.
I don't even know what that is. What is it?
London broil. See, yeah, there's a reason why you don't know.
No, London broil is good steak. Don't let him. Don't let the poor man's GT500 owner.
Oh, there we go.
He got that. That's hilarious. He caught that, man.
Okay, Mr. Caliber sitting under a tarp.
Hey, it's not even under a tarp. It needs to get taken. I need to bandage it up though.
You're gonna need a simple green. That thing. It's gonna have so much dust by the time you go to put it in.
Damn. Triple. Let me know on the shirt thing. I'm down for swaps. That's cool.
I'm debating whether or not I want to. Like I was talking about in my live stream, I was like, should I put it in or should I wait until I actually have power that I really need to harness? Why should I put wear and tear on it when the stock trans is still working?
Yeah.
Because I mean, I do plan. Like, I'm not getting rid of the Boss anytime soon. Like, that's the motor that can hold the power. So,
yeah.
Why not? Why not just wait until I actually have the power?
Because I say you take the stock trans out while it still works well. Then, God forbid, if something happens where you need to sell the trans or something happens with that trans, you've got a backup trans that's still running good.
Or with the same merit that you're just saying, if something happens, I need to sell the trans. It's already off the car, and I just sell the damn trans.
This is true, but at least you could be able to say you enjoyed it. Now it'll be nothing but a freaking paperweight.
I've heard it's not as enjoyable as shifting a stock transmission, but who knows?
Chop.
Victor said,
I've got the RXC. I've got the RXT clutch. It's gonna be a little intense.
It's gonna be snappy, bro. That's what it's gonna be.
For sure.
Well, I got to get rid of the aluminum flywheel. I've heard bad things about people running the aluminum flywheel.
So don't even talk to me about the flywheel and the clutch thing. With freaking when I switched over my Mantic on the Roush, dude, mid-install while my guy was installing the clutch, I found out that if you have a Roush Stage 3 and you put anything but a stock clutch in that car, you're gonna get check engine light codes that come on when you get your car back.
Really?
And I'm like, yeah, oh yeah. So I got the car back, and sure as shit, here come the check engine codes.
Was it the rotational weight issue?
Yes, exactly. It's the Roush calibration is set so specific that if it recognizes any other weight than a stock clutch, it throws codes. So I called Roush. They're like, you got two choices. Put a fresh stock clutch back in or void your warranty and put your Mantic in and get it tuned. I said, well, I'm only 1,000 away, so we'll see. It's been great.
Wait. So how many miles did you have on that car?
What, when I put the clutch in?
Yeah.
Jeez, I don't even remember. I want to say.
Well, you were close to your warranty being out, right?
Yeah, for the 3-year, 36,000.
Yeah,
it was more of the time frame than it was the mileage.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, because I mean, you drive your cars.
Oh yeah.
So.
Yeah, when I traded that car in, it had 17,000 miles on it in just under 4 years.
It was a 17?
Yeah. Yep. And it had like just over 3 years of driving. So I averaged about 5,000-6,000 a year.
Okay, that's not too bad.
No.
I think I was averaging probably about that because I had about 10,000 miles when I wrecked mine, and I was like 2 years.
What's up, Frank?
Have you guys seen my YouTube short that's doing really well right now?
Nah.
I did Mustang guys reacting to the new S650.
Oh wait, yeah. I saw
that. Yeah, I saw that. I saw somebody else's on like that on Instagram.
All right, so what's your opinion on it? And everyone new in the live, what's your opinion on the?
I mean, it depends if that rendering of the GT one is the real thing. Like if that's like a brochure someone snapped a picture of, then I mean it's not bad.
Wait, what's the red car?
The what?
You talking about the rendering of the red one?
No, the rendering it looked like it was almost like a, I don't know, like a silver or something. But,
okay, yeah, where it like kind of looked like it was a reflection, like a glass or something.
It looked like a brochure or something. Someone snapped a quick picture of or something. Well, here's my problem with it, man. I want to know the specs of like the dimensions, the sides. Like, why are they even bothering calling it an S650? It looks like another S550. It doesn't look like enough of a styling change for me to call it a new body style completely.
Well, see, where I think that they're gonna call it the S650, I think is because they're gonna have the difference of like the all-wheel drive, the hybrid V8. I think that's, and then the whole interior is like completely redesigned.
Oh,
See,
you know,
from what
people.
I was told, the black rendition that you were talking about earlier, Primo, is a non-GT version, whereas the white
Not a
version or the silver
rendition. That's the
version
real
that had a
car.
little hood slit was a GT version. What, Matt?
The black one's not a rendition. That's the real car.
Well, that's what I'm saying. That's
Yeah.
what I'm saying. But that's a
It's
non-GT
like a
edition,
base
is what I'm
model,
saying.
like EcoBoost or whatever. Which I mean,
Yeah.
if you think about it, the S550 EcoBoost to the GT, there's not much of a difference other than what the quad tips, and then
Dude, it just blows.
the panel on the back, and then the 5.0 badges.
It just blows my mind how expensive these cars are going to be. Like Mustangs
for
used
sure.
to. Mustangs used to be I had, like a bad name for it, but like the poor man's muscle car. Like anyone, you could get one. A normal person could buy one and be fine. Like they're getting ridiculous, man.
What's up, Mob? Come on.
Okay. See, and I'll say the one that you're talking about that looked like on a brochure.
Yeah.
That one that did the car a little justice because you can see the body lines. The black one didn't. It looked
Like
so
how
boxy. It looked weird.
It looked like they stole all the GT500 front bumper looks.
Yeah.
And
Yeah, but
I
it's
mean,
still
Yo, what up, come on?
it's bulky in the center though, more than the 500 is. And it's
See,
different.
that's what I'm talking about, like the aerodynamics. Because I remember when the '05 Mustang came out, that was like one of the biggest problems with that car was, the aerodynamics because of that front end, because it was so boxy. So it was like when air was hitting the front end, like it didn't, like it was a pain in the ass for it to like flow correctly,
Yeah.
And it on this one it looks the same way. It's so boxy, like in the front. Like I feel like it's gonna have some issues with that. As
It
far
just looks like a big fist punched it in the nose. That's all it looks like.
yeah,
no, it looks like someone took a Dodge Ram and they stepped on it and it's like squished. It's got that flat. It's what it looks like, or it looks like I don't know if the Mustang were to, if it was in the movie Cars, it would have a unibrow.
So, Matt, let me ask you this. Do you remember seeing renditions of what the S650 was going to look like that people thought, and it was a much sleeker version? You know what I mean? The headlights were smaller.
He means
know,
S550.
Yeah, the S650, yes.
No, S550.
No, I'm saying renditions of the S650 of what it was going to look like, what people thought it was going to look like.
Oh,
They
yeah,
thought
yeah.
it was going to be a much sleeker version. Yeah, like these renditions were probably out 5, 7, 8 months ago. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Well,
The only
Thanks,
one
here.
that I had saw was the red one. The red
Matt,
one.
are you on your phone?
yep.
Are you on your phone, Primo? Yeah, you're on your phone
Yeah.
too. All right, well, I'll find one. Hold on here.
All
Let
right.
me see. Let me grab my laptop.
What up, Carter? If you want to join, bro, come join.
He's eating dinner, I think, right now, but he said he's tapping in.
All right, give me 1 second. Let me get a beer.
All right, I'm gonna look this up. S650 renditions. Spell renditions.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of. Yeah, I don't even remember like the renderings of like the S550 when they first came out. So like, I can't even remember that crap. But I know when they revealed the S550, I was like, holy hell, like I'm hooked.
See, look at this. As soon as I search for it, the first one it pulls up is exactly the one that I was kind of talking about. And it's nothing like the one they showed. All right, hold on. Let's see if I can find even another one. That's the electric version.
Because I'm trying to think about it, but I don't. The only like photos I started seeing that were leaking were the spy photos where everything was covered up. So, and then the rendering with the red one came out, and I saw that one, and then here we are with the black one and the white one or silver, whatever you want to call it. But I don't remember these. I just, man, the more they're revealing on the S650, because I don't like the interior. I thought the toggle switches for the S550 is pretty cool. You don't see that on the S650. I mean, I kind of like how like the whole dash area is kind of angled towards the driver. That's pretty cool. But it just, man, it looks so. It's like all one piece. I don't like that.
I want to see the side. I want to see the side profile, a real one.
The what?
I want to see the real side profile of this new car and the rear.
I have a feeling the back is gonna be a lot higher. And like, I don't know.
I have a feeling that you'll be able to look at the Mach-E and kind of get an idea of what it's going to look like.
Like, you think they're gonna be very similar?
I think that it's so. If you think about like companies like Hyundai, right? When they created the Hyundai Genesis, and then the Genesis became its own line, right? And then all the cars kind of had the same kind of model shape to it. Like they just get bigger or smaller, but they all kind of have the same kind of designs. I have
Yeah.
a feeling that it's going to be kind of the same here. You'll see the future Mach-E's or whatever the hell comes out. It's going to be a lot of design cues will be similar to the actual Mustang, whatever the hell you want to call it. That's my guess. I don't know.
Yeah, because when S550 came out, I feel like they were talking about how it looks like a Fusion. I remember that when the S550 came out, everybody was complaining, saying how it looked like a Fusion.
Yeah. Well, so back then when the Fusion came out, right? They like had a lot of, Ford used to own Aston Martin, so they like stole that complete design, the whole
That's how
front
it
end.
went so Euro. That's when they went so Euro with the S550, because Aston Martin, there was a lot of similarity there.
Yeah.
Hold on.
I just sent you a text, Primo.
Yeah. Let me see. Okay, yeah, that's the one I was talking about, the red one.
Yeah.
But see, that doesn't really look like it.
No, that's not, because that's a rendition of what they thought it was going to look like.
Yeah. I don't know. But it looks more boxy than that for sure.
I could even remember another rendition that I couldn't find that even had headlights that literally probably shaved an inch off the height of them. That's how slim they were.
It,
I can find it though.
it's gonna look very similar to the S550. I mean, and they said that from the beginning that it wasn't gonna be like a full-on, completely redesign. It was just gonna be like an upbrush of the S550. I mean, when they call it though a S650, I'm thinking like, like a whole like suspension change is gonna happen.
The S197 jump to the S550 was a huge body style change.
Yeah, they went from a solid rear end to a independent,
the new edge
system.
The new edge to the S197 was a huge change.
Huge jump.
There's not a huge change here, unless there's a lot we don't know about.
To the new edge.
But see, that's what I'm saying. That's where I think S650 comes in, is with the all-wheel drive, crap, and then the hybrid crap coming out. Like I see where that's gonna be like their sell point. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's what they're banking on, is the all-wheel drive capability.
Yeah. Now that's what I'm saying. Like if they do an all-wheel drive with the Tremec transmission and same horsepower, hey, I don't know, man.
That's gonna cost.
I don't know. I'm gonna sold.
They better figure out a way to like cut down costs, because if there's a reason the Challengers. I mean, it's not just the fact that Ford hasn't been producing them, but Challengers have outsold Mustangs lately
because they're cheaper.
Well, yeah. So Ford better figure out a way to make them cheaper.
Yeah.
It's kind of like the Pepsi Coke thing. Pepsi's more expensive. Why? Because it's better.
It's really not more expensive. They cost the same. I can tell you because I go to the convenience store all the time.
You're judging your basis off of Pepsi from a convenience store price? Did you just say that?
Yeah. You go to the gas station,
You're out.
You get a big bowl.
Or what's a good example? If you go to the grocery store and buy a Powerade, you're gonna pay I think it's like 89 cents. If you go to the convenience store and buy a Powerade, it's like $2 something.
Yeah, almost $3.
Yeah, so I get that. Everybody, go tap into fishing with RJ. He's gonna start up. Clearly,
That's boosted.
Fishing.
What's up, Boosted?
That's what's up, Boosted. Look at it. Mr. Mach 1 himself says the S650 is ugly as sin.
What's up, Gary?
Ugh. That's what I'm saying. I don't know. I don't think I've heard one good opinion on the S650. Like, I have not heard one person like, "Oh hell yeah, that's badass. I'm gonna buy it."
No.
Like, my plan was to trade in the S550 for this thing, and now I'm like, oh man, I don't know.
I'm sure. So we really haven't seen the performance front end version. Like I have a feeling that once we see the GT, like honestly, the 18 to 20 model, I used to hate the front end until I saw one like lowered and like done up right. I was like, man, the car looks freaking good.
I like the Gen 2 front end better than the Gen 3, hands down. I'm old school, dude. I like having those driving lights down low. You know what I mean?
I think I know why. I think I know why. It's because when your GT500 was made, they failed to change anything.
I just don't like how the lights are getting smaller and smaller and smaller. Like, yo, you need some lights at some point, bro.
Matt, I was just by my toolbox, and I did not see you anywhere near that. So I'm still trying to figure out what's got you so loopy here with what you just said.
That's true, Triple.
You just said the GT500 was what now? Say it again.
You got the same headlights. They're so cheap in that car, they couldn't even afford to change the headlights.
It's aerodynamics, my friend. Aerodynamics. Wind tunnels. Not sure if you
Are there like 4 heat exchangers on that car?
Huh?
See,
don't you have like 4 heat exchangers in there?
At least, probably, yeah.
Mr. Mach 1, that was the one thing I had said. I said, look, the exterior is probably gonna have to grow on me because when I saw the red one, this was before the interior leaked out. I was like, it's probably gonna grow on me, And I was like, they're gonna sell me for sure on the interior. They're gonna, because the rumor was that they were gonna completely redo the whole interior. I was like, I guarantee you, they're gonna like nail it on the interior, and that's what's gonna sell me. And then I saw the photos leak of the interior. I'm like, oh shit, like this is terrible. This is so bad, man. And now it's like I'm kind of glad I got the 2022 because I do not like the interior. I don't like it. I don't like the airbag. I don't like where's the toggle switches? Like bro, it's terrible.
Wait, yours doesn't have the toggle switches?
No, on the S650.
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
Like,
yeah, no, the toggles are, dude.
It's bad, man.
That's the cool factor.
Yeah, it like gives it that race car feel,
Yep.
That
and the digital dash.
Oh shit, we got somebody in here. Oh, he wants to give his. He's ready. Watch, Mr. Mach 1. Let's talk about it.
In all honesty, though, I mean, how many of these new body Mustangs that they came out, these new gen Mustangs, did we actually like until 3 years after they made them?
I don't know, man.
I mean, a lot of them we didn't like, man. We were like, what the hell are they doing?
No, personally, when they revealed the 15, I was in love automatically.
Yeah, I liked it too.
Triple threat, do your research, sir. That is factually incorrect.
So anyhow, I see this thing covered up driving around here all the time because I'm right outside of where they're.
Really?
So I see these things boxed up.
You're one leaking photos.
You should be like
down the highway and everything else. Dude,
you should be flying with a GoPro or a drone. Like you should be our intel, man. What do you mean?
They look like a freaking box when you stand in front of it.
Really?
Yes.
And that's not like with added crap on that, that's just with the spike covers, right?
They ain't got no body line. They ain't got no body lines like the S550, dude. That thing's got body lines. The boss, your 12 boss, that thing's got body lines, man. My 70 Mach 1, it's got body lines and a sweet ass. But these new cars, they look like a box. I'm telling you, they look like a box. They might as well have made the Mustang 2 again.
John, hey, it's probably happening, man. The 4 doors probably coming, man.
Hey, mine's got a sweet booty too.
I'll be honest. Hey, man, some of the renderings they did back in the day with the S550 with 4 doors, I was like, that looks sick. I would rock one.
I saw that. Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
It looked good. Like it would. I think it would be a great competitor for the damn Charger. People to freak out. Oh, it's not a Mustang, dude. Who cares what they
You
call
can
it?
literally almost make it
Hey,
look
you know what,
Tesla-ish.
though? That's true though, because Dodge, they did take that chance, turning that Charger into a 4-door, and it did them well. Because
Yeah.
everybody was talking
Like, all
down
the
on the
idiots
Charger
are
when it
buying
came
them,
out the
man.
4-door. Everybody's like, "What the hell is this crap?"
Well, Ford
Okay.
doesn't make cars anymore.
The next thing you
Mustang's the
know,
only car they make.
So,
What?
triple threat. There's actually a video out there, if you can find it, about how they designed the GT500. And they specifically asked them, why did you not use the 18 to 20, the Gen 3 headlights? Well, it was because of airflow. You want airflow going around the car, not being sucked in and stopped by a freaking void of a Gen 3 headlight. Trust me, dude, I did my research. That's how it is. They specifically said it was for freaking aero purposes.
But all in all, we didn't like. I mean, a lot of them when they came out with the new Gen Mustangs, be like, "What are they? Man, that thing's ugly." Then 2 years later, we're buying one. You know
Well,
what I'm saying?
yeah. So here's what I'm wondering, right? So we've been over the past 2 years, more and more cracking down on tuning, emissions regulations. So this car has lost 10 horsepower, 10 torque to meet the regulation standards. And when this thing comes out in 2 years, are we going to be able to get it tuned?
Yes.
You say that they're
you definitely will, man.
Will it be tunable? Because the government's going to start. They put legislation in where they should be able to see. You're supposed to pay per miles, or you're going to be taxed per mileage, or some shit
Oh
like that.
hell no, man!
They talked about doing that in Illinois. That ain't happening here, man.
That is not happening.
That's the federal law in 2025, I think it is.
the
No,
thing
that
is
isn't
that
happening.
they're not gonna. Ford makes too much money off of tunes and stuff like that in these cars.
Yeah.
So they're not going to stop it. But I tell you, it's going to slow down. So it's going to be only certain tunes and stuff you're going to be able to use.
I mean, if you think about it, look at Dodge. They tried to lock their PCMs, and people figured out how to get into them.
If it's a computer, they'll figure it out.
Oh yeah, for sure. Don't get me wrong. What you have to do with Dodge is you have to pull the PCM out and then use their unlocked PCM, and then they take your locked PCM and then they get it unlocked. But that's pretty much how they do Dodge.
How many times have you heard about these guys getting in people's computer and controlling their cars while they're driving them?
Yep.
So you're going to tell me they're not going to be able to unlock those?
Man, I saw a self-driving Tesla yesterday for the first time. I haven't seen one in person. This dude was trusting his car on some freaking country back roads. I'm like, man, that car's gonna kill you. His car could not figure out where the road was. He was sitting there reading the book, and I'm like, man, this guy's car is literally swerving everywhere.
Triple threat. I came from a Gen 2. I'm in that camp, sir. I love the Gen 2 headlights. Even when the Gen 3 came out, I didn't like those headlights. So I'm already in your boat. You didn't know it.
I've owned
I was happy it had the Gen 2 headlights on the 500.
I've owned every body style of the Mustang.
You owned every body style, every gen?
From 1965 all the way until now. I've owned every.
You had an S197?
Oh, yeah.
Really? I didn't know that.
Nope, I've had them. I've had all the Fox. I've had Fox bodies. I've had, I had a 95 Cobra sitting right there. I've had every one of them. And I have to say that this S550 pretty much blows them all out of the water.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yep. That's true.
I mean, that's what you want, right? You want progress with time.
Well, yeah, it's like your kids, I mean, you raise your kids to do better than you. So you hope the next car is going to be better so you can enjoy it. I mean,
you don't want to buy something worse than what you've already got.
Exactly. And I mean, I bring my wife won't come on camera because she's probably in her jammas, but there she goes.
I don't know. I'm gonna say the SN95 was probably like the worst body style that I didn't like.
I'll tell you what, though, I've seen like the saline body kits on those, and I really like it. Like
see, and that's whenever they start getting better. Like the Salines or the Cobras, those we're decent.
My
But
'96 Cobra had a saline rear bumper and a saline rear spoiler.
yeah, but
That
that
thing
was
was
just that's my least favorite body style.
My 95, like I says, it's if you look back behind me there, that middle picture, that's my old 95. That I mean, that was a great car.
I just
love
thought it was, I don't know. I thought it was too oval.
it. And then
Straight.
it was another one you had to get used to because they carried that body style until when?
So like 98.
99, 98
Yeah,
was the last
99 is when they came out with the new Edge.
right. And New Edge, I had the 2005 Mach 1. Or I'm sorry, yeah, 2004 Mach 1.
Yeah, 2004. Yeah.
Yep. I had that. So I mean,
Dude,
the white
the blue on that '04 Mach 1. Oh, dude, that blue was amazing.
yeah,
Like
mine
Azure blue or something like that, right?
Dude, that was an awesome color.
my wife had the Terminator.
Really?
Yes.
Primo.
What year? The '03 or '04?
She had the 03.
What?
Yeah.
I mean, why would y'all get rid of it? God.
Well, I got sick and I was in the hospital.
Oh, okay.
So she thought it was
Hey,
best.
Primo.
I've always sold my car to have houses and pay the bills and stuff like that. So she thought it would be a good idea to, sell her car because the price was up then,
Dude. Yeah, those things have not lost value, man.
No, they've only went up in value. But the guy that sold it to, he still has it.
Really?
Oh yeah.
Sabino's got a Terminator.
And
So-
Primo, I saw one of those purple. I saw a purple GT on base.
Wait, what?
I saw one of those purple 2022s here on base.
Nah.
It was a purple GT, and it was an S5. It was a S550. So unless you got it painted aftermarket, it looked.
I was about to say it's probably wrapped.
Didn't look wrapped.
It didn't look wrapped, he says. Primo, look at those pics I just sent you.
All right, hold on. What is up, Wood and Metal Garage? That's
What's up, buddy?
So that right there, that was my wife's Terminator right there.
Oh, damn! Sublime did have one.
That GT. I'm looking at the interior pics. I haven't seen them yet. That freaking. God bless. The steering wheel airbag cover looks a lot like the Bronco one. At least it feels like. I feel like
Exactly.
Yeah, it does look pretty bad, man. I'm not gonna lie.
They don't have anything. It's just I don't know, dude. It's like the interior of a Cessna airplane compared to a 747. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I mean,
It's like all one piece. I don't know, man.
there's a lot of tech in there.
I mean, that's probably where their selling point's gonna be is like, upgraded technology. But you know what?
I've got
I
like the
regret-
dumbest of dumb cars. Like the Boss 2. My Boss 2 has no frills at all. I've got nothing.
It's just a car. Like it drives, like it hauls, it's got some sound. Like that's all you need. It was a car's car.
Yep.
But I will say the one thing that I regret on my 19 was not getting the digital dash. So with the 2022, I have the digital dash. Unfortunately, when you get the digital dash, you have to get all the additional crap with it, which is the smart cruise, the memory seat crap and all that stuff. Like I wish I could have just got the digital dash without all that. Like if it was an option that like the active exhaust was, that would be pretty awesome. But it's you can't avoid it. So.
And my wife, so the Shelby's, hey, Wade Meadows, what's going on, buddy? So my wife Shelby, the GT350, she's got the old dash, and I got the digital dash and the Mach 1, and I like my dash.
Yeah, that cluster is just amazing. So I was like, just bite the bullet and just get the dash, man.
Gary, show those. Put them full screen for a second.
Show what?
Did you get 3 pictures I sent you?
Yeah.
You sent them to Primo.
I sent them to you too.
You sent them to me too.
Yeah.
Why making Gary do work? Leave Gary alone.
You suck. Nobody's talking to you. Yeah, it says they went through.
Yeah, it just came on.
Well, triple threat. Okay. And so when you're getting the S550, you got to think of it this way. So you're gonna pay 2,000, going aftermarket, and getting it from like Lethal Performance or something like that.
That's not it.
That was my 04 Mach 1.
Dude, see, I love those Mach 1s. All
Leave
right,
them full screen.
Gary, would you have preferred? Would you have liked this Mach 1, the S550 Mach 1? Would you have liked it better if it had the RAM hood?
No.
No.
No. See, not all
Show a
Mach
picture
1s
from the
had
back.
Not all Mach 1s had them.
Because you know that they have like a kit for it, right?
I'll never put it on my car because it didn't.
Really?
It didn't come with it.
I was kind of bummed, man.
They
That one, yeah, that's a good picture.
Look at someone giving the stiffy.
So if you look at the hood at my 21, if you look at the hood, it's kind of familiar with like the 71 through 73 Mach 1 hoods, and they didn't have shakers on them.
Really?
Yes. So the 69 and the 70 had them.
Okay.
Special ordered. They didn't all have them. And then the 03 and 04 had them.
Okay.
So this one they did without.
Oh, so that was a pretty big gap, yeah.
Yeah, the hood's so big and the thing was so small, it just didn't look right to me.
Yeah.
So
have you seen one with have you seen an S550 Mach 1 with one on?
Yeah, my buddy's got one.
Oh,
Yeah,
really?
somebody different, yeah.
Yeah, he put it on there, and I really didn't care for it, but it's, to each their own.
Yeah.
And he was like,
looks
you need to go down and get this done. I says, you keep your car the way you want it, and I'll keep my car the way I want it.
You should do like a small clip for us on that, man. I'm curious what that looks like.
When I see him, he comes up to big boys and stuff like that. When I see him up there, I'll do it.
Yeah,
Just
man.
you already pictures of it.
Just to check it out,
Gary,
What?
surprised you don't have any pics of it.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
He's got pictures of it.
You do have pictures of it?
I don't.
Oh,
You say he doesn't like it, Sublime?
who doesn't like it? Oh, he doesn't like the hood?
He doesn't like the shaker.
Yeah.
I don't. Not on the new ones. I don't because they didn't come with it.
And those shakers are probably. I mean, I'm pretty sure he spent a pretty good penny getting that shaker installed.
I think
Oh, yeah.
he paid a couple grand for it.
How much?
He paid a couple $1,000s for it.
Yeah, no, I'm
Really?
good.
That
I'd
seems like
say
too
that for
much.
boost.
You still watching hockey, Matt, or that game in?
That's over. I'm fiddling on Facebook Marketplace, looking for deals.
Deals on what?
I won't say anything.
Now, Brosford.
What?
What are you looking for now?
Man, I want a camper. I want a car to pull a camper. I want an RV. I don't care.
I want a hamburger and I want a hot dog. I want a
I want
cheeseburger.
Sublime, you would be the guy looking for food on Marketplace.
That's from Caddyshack. You'll get nothing like it.
I got you.
So that's my buddy Bill's Mach 1 right there. He got that. He
Ooh,
paid a
give it full
I
screen.
like
Primo.
it. Man.
Get
I
that
dig
full
that.
screen.
I like it.
I dig it. That's what I would
Oh, I
do.
want to see
Yeah,
that full screen. Need to get that full screen.
Victor. Oh, yeah, let me get that full. Victor, you going to tell me you don't like that? That looks sick.
I don't care for it.
I like it.
That looks
I can live with it. I can rock it.
That looks aggressive.
Yeah.
That looks good.
All right.
Hey, what the
Somebody's
08 the 08 5.4 motors, are those junk?
Wait. The 5.4 is, what is that, like a Triton?
The 500 motor, yeah.
The 3
Yeah.
valve.
Jump. Here, I'm gonna put it full screen. It does look small. It does look small compared to
I just don't like it. But see, if you look at the 71, the 71 to 73, they got the little vents on there like that hood does, and they didn't come with the shape.
Well, and then on that one, it looks like it's further back versus the new Edge Mach ones. They're kind of more forward a little bit.
So get this. All right. Every time I do that, it messes up my camera. So get this. You can take me off that now. So get this. That car right there, the guy that owns it, he's got a 69 Mach 1, and he's the one that did the videos going around the track with the new Mach 1.
Mm-hmm.
That's
Really?
the guy. Yep.
Damn.
Interesting.
What is up, Mike's Garage? Thanks for joining the chat.
What's good?
Tell them everybody what's up. You don't like it neither.
I just,
I mean, don't get me wrong. I like it, but I can definitely find better ways to spend that kind of money. But I like it. I mean,
you can get the kit for a couple $100 bucks. You just got to do the cut yourself.
That's the car that rode the track with the one in the commercial. He owns both those cars.
I like it
a
lot.
Yeah, I like it, man. It looks stout.
And this guy's a good guy, but he aggravates the shit out of me.
Well, he's not going to see this live. So. He said, was that the Tail of the Dragon?
He was at the Tail of the Dragon. That's what that picture was.
Wow. Good catch. I want to do the Tail of the Dragon so bad it's not even funny.
No, so do I, and so does my wife. She said that's the whole reason why we're going to Tennessee. And I said,
that's like 5 hours away from Fort Takeover.
If you go to the Tail of the Dragon and you're caught in a picture crossing the yellow line at all, there'll be an officer waiting for you at the bottom to give you a ticket.
Really?
Yep.
Really? Yep. They have pictures like things on the side of the road that take pictures.
The judge down there, I dare him to give me a ticket.
Tell him, Mr. Bachman.
They got people that take photos all over the place. And I think if they see you cross the line, Connor, your Yellowhammer Garage was the one who's telling me about this. And then I started hearing it from other people too. Friends of mine who've gone to the Dragon a few times at Ponies and Smokies, they said, yeah, if you cross that line, you're going to get a ticket.
That's nuts. Hey, Triple, I agree with you on that one, brother.
Well, it's because they do it because you got people that are doing idiotic things like completely cutting into the other lane in a turn, and then there would be somebody coming around a blind bend, and they'll all have to go off the road in order to not crash head on.
Well, and that's the thing. A lot of people's really gotten hurt crossing that line, and you can't see them coming around those curves. You can't see what's coming around those curves. It's dangerous.
Was it there that Miata, that couple, there was a Miata group that went out there, and then that Miata pretty much went over and they died?
I don't know about that, but
people die on that road all the time, man.
So
there was a Miata group.
You see the poster? That's when he did the car. Him and that guy in that red Mach 1 both belong to the same group. And those guys are the ones that took their cars on there, and Ford actually paid them to do that.
Nice. That's pretty cool.
All right, guys.
Still, this guy he's a good guy, don't get me wrong, but he just aggravates shit out of me.
He said he's just got that face that's just punchable.
He does.
I'm going to get ready for bed, guys. I'll talk to you guys later.
Good night, buddy.
All right.
Later, man.
Take it easy. Damn, Gary.
I know about the pictures.
I'm surprised. You haven't had Ford reach out to you about anything like that?
No.
So how does he get stuff like that happening? Just because he goes to shows?
So he belongs to this car club that's called Maxim.
Oh, okay.
The guys that are Ford executives and stuff that's in their group.
Oh, really?
Right.
So it's pretty much plug-ins, people they know.
Right.
So when Matt was saying that if you cross the line that they'll have a ticket waiting for you on the other end, and he said if you're caught with a picture of that, does he mean what? They have cameras posted on the side of the road that take pictures around the turns?
Well, right. I mean, they do have a lot of people out there that does photography. So I'm assuming that if that leaks out, or if that I I mean, I doubt they have like just cameras just sitting out there.
And where they got a bunch of cops constantly socially all forms of more
If I was a
social
gambler,
media. Oh, we got one posted. This was 2 minutes ago. He's still here.
if I was a betting man, I would say that on the busy days, it's probably true, but the non-busy days is probably not so true.
Yeah.
See, that's the thing. They said if you're going to do the Tail of the Dragon, you don't even want to sniff the weekend. You want middle of the week, middle of the day.
Really?
9 to 12.
So it gets that crazy out there.
Oh yeah. Well, on the weekend it's filled with tourists. So if you're looking to have a good drive, you're just going to get slowed down at every corner with a tourist. Whereas,
See, I have a feeling like the photography companies that are out there, I'm sure they work with the police in those situations.
Oh, they got helicopters that fly through there and everything.
Yeah.
Man. It's they catch it. Like I would probably say that it's probably true if it's a real busy, time and everything.
Somebody needs to Google research that. On whether or not you get tickets. Because think about it. What if you decide to turn around and go back?
We just go out there and we'd cross over the line a couple of times and see if that's true.
There's only one way to find out, right?
That's right.
Yeah.
I'm sure I'd end up crossing a little bit. I'm not going to go full on lane in. You know what I mean? You can lean on the line, and then if somebody's coming, obviously getting back in your lane is literally nothing but a twitch.
Yeah. So have you done it, Sublime?
What, Tail of Dragon?
Yeah.
No, I want to.
Really?
Oh, yeah. I just found out about that thing from Gary, in fact, from like within the last few months. That's the first time I ever heard about it.
Really?
Yeah.
It's one of the reasons why my wife wants to go down there, because she wants to take her car around that.
Yeah.
Dang.
See, how good would that be, having her car and my car, the GT 350 500, rolling in succession on it, and his Mach 1 for that matter.
Yeah, awesome.
That would be sweet.
So is the Mach 1 a Tremec or 10-speed?
Tremec.
It's a Tremec? Dang.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah, dude, I love the way that Tremec shifts.
You know what? When it comes to Mustang, I mean, my 70 Mach 1, it's an automatic because that's the way I got it when I was 12 years old.
Yeah.
But, if I'm going to have a Mustang, I'd rather have manual.
I've never driven a Tremec. I want to try one so bad.
The MT8 too, like I see those things in the shop way too often, man. When I was shopping for S550 and I got my 19, I was like, yeah, that's not happening.
Well, when my wife had the Terminator, we went through 2 transmissions. Ford had to replace it twice.
Oh, shit.
And the third time they wouldn't replace it. I had to go to a junkyard, buy one, and it was better trans than the 2 new ones. Matter of fact, I had to go down to Indiana to get that transmission.
God damn.
Terminator.
How much did you pay for that transmission? What is that? A T50? What is that?
T56, ain't it?
Yeah, I was about to say, is that a T56?
I think it is, but it was $1,500 back then.
Nice. That's actually not too bad, to be honest with you.
Yeah, but the prices weren't explode up. Your wife told she likes to do car thing. Oh, my wife, I'm telling you, she loves her car.
Yeah, that's awesome, man.
See, before I bought her the Shelby, I had her a California Special. She had a 2013 California Special.
Oh, nice.
What a beautiful car. So the thing was, I had went and had the oil changed in one of my trucks that I had, my older truck. And I walked out there into the showroom, was waiting for my oil change. And there sat her Shelby.
Damn.
So I walked into my salesperson and I told her, I says, you might as well go ahead and get that car cleaned up because I'm coming back and getting it for the wife. He goes, no, you're not. I go, yeah, I am. So anyhow, we went and got the wife and got her California Special one down there. And the guy told me straight up, he says, hey, I'm only going to give you 18 grand for that California Special because I can't pay any more for it. And I said, whatever, I don't care. Just get her in that Shelby. That's all I care about. Yeah. So the guy came out and he goes, let me have the keys to her car. This was in March. We took the car to storage to take it up and trade it in. And so we threw him the keys and he walked around the car, come back in here and said, give her $22,500 for the car because I don't have to do nothing to it. That's how well my wife takes care of her car.
Nice. Wait. So he went. What did he say at first? 15?
18.
18 to 22? Oh shit.
Didn't have to do nothing to the car. We had that car lowered and everything though for it, you know, and so that car was done right.
Nice.
Ooh.
Yeah, 13. Dude, 13 California Specials. That was a nice body style as well. All right, guys. I think I'm gonna end my stream here, just because it's been an hour and 45 minutes. Just want to say thanks, guys, for joining the panel.
Thanks for having me up.
What's up, Rich?
With that said, oh,
See you, Rich.
sorry, brother, you're a little late, man. We're gonna end it here. But y'all take it easy. Everybody have a good night. All right.
Peace.